If you're wondering how hard lucid dreaming is and how long it will take, you probably already know I'm about to say it's just going to be different for everyone. There's people who will tell you that you can lucid dream in like 3 seconds tonight, and then there'll be like some other nerds who are telling you that it's going to take you like 3 months to lucid dream or 2 months to have a lucid dream. In my opinion, like both of those options are just bullshit. And normally it'll be like somewhere in between. Personally for me, when I'm like starting up lucid dreaming, it's always taken the first 7 days to have a lucid dream. So if I'm like taking a break from lucid dreaming and I haven't been dream journaling or doing any techniques, and I come like new to it after like a couple weeks and not doing anything, I'll always get a lucid dream within 7 days. I got my first lucid dream when I was 4 within like 2 days. I didn't really know what I was doing at that point, but that's just my experience. Obviously, it's going to be different for everyone. If you're really motivated to lucid dream and like all the goals and things you want to do in a lucid dream are like on your mind a lot, then it's obviously going to be much easier to become lucid than if you like don't really care about it and it's just like it's not a big fuss, it's just something in the background. If you have like really specific goals and you're really motivated to lucid dream, you're going to get there much quicker. Why do you think I've always become lucid within the first 7 days of trying? Because when I was like 13 and trying to have lucid dreams, I was like horny as fuck, bro. Like, that's the only reason. I don't have any evidence to back this up. This is just from what I've seen, but I feel like I would assume those people who are just like lucid dreaming just to have sex and are like horny all the time get lucid much quicker. But anyways, if you really want to like go flying or something and you're really motivated by it, and that's all you're thinking about, you're gonna get there much faster. It could take you a couple days. You could get lucid on your first day of trying. Like, it's kind of unlikely, but it could happen. I've seen it happen. It could take you a few weeks. That's like, it's kind of the length it takes most people is like a couple weeks if they're doing everything right. I would say if it takes you more than a month, you're either doing something wrong or like you're like experimenting or like you don't really care about lucid dreaming that much. You're kind of just doing it on the side. If you really care about lucid dreaming and you're really motivated and you're doing everything properly, it's not going to take you more than a month. Let's be real. I know there'll be some nerd in my comments saying I'm like wrong and, oh, it's going to take 2 months. Nah, it's shit. It won't be more than a month if you're doing everything right. I doubt it will take you that long, like a couple weeks at most. Like, lucid dreaming is really just a 3-step process. It's like improve your dream recall, start remembering more dreams every night, do a technique properly, and then stay consistent. That's like the 3 steps. Remember dreams, do a technique properly, stay consistent. Don't keep hopping from technique to technique. Just stay consistent and keep doing it. Most people like struggle with lucid dreaming and will take months or years to have a lucid dream because their dream recall shit. They're not remembering any dreams, or their sleep shit, or they're doing the technique wrong, which like isn't even weird because all these clickbait YouTubers and other people are just not even doing the technique right. They're just telling you some like bullshit they just made up or saw on Reddit or TikTok. And then the other reason is like, yeah, you're not consistent. You just do it for like 1 day and then give up. And then like, I don't know, you don't really care about it. Your sleep's inconsistent as well. And then you're wondering why it takes you like 2 months to have a lucid dream. Like, bro, it's obvious. Lucid dreaming is actually really, really easy. Like, I mean, much easier than people will make out. It's not going to take you months or years to have a lucid dream. It's just people are making it much harder for themselves by messing up a simple 3-step process. So do everything right, you will 100% become lucid no longer than a month. It's not going to take you longer than a month if you're doing everything right. If it's been longer than a month, like, watch my videos or leave me a comment and I'll try and figure out what you're doing wrong because you are doing something wrong if it takes you longer than a month. Or if you've been trying to lucid dream for 2 years, you're like seriously doing something wrong. I don't know if you would call lucid dreaming hard. I don't think I would call it hard. I would say it's easy because people may think it's hard, but I would say the value you get out of having lucid dreams compared to the effort you put in to get them is just an insane difference. The value you get massively outweighs the effort you put in if you have a good lucid dream. Like, it's not even like, it's not even a question. Like, it's 100% worth it. So is it hard? No, not really. It's like the best thing you'll ever experience. And to be honest, it should be harder. Like, why is it so, I'm thinking, Why is it so easy? This lucid dreaming thing, it's like too good to be true. Why is it so easy? It should be way more difficult, but it's not. So yeah, it's gonna be different for everyone. It'll take everyone different amounts of time to get a lucid dream. Of course, everyone's different, but if you're not experimenting, if you really want to lucid dream and you're doing everything right, it's gonna take you a couple weeks, let me be real.